Okay, we're back. We're going to retouch this problem a little bit and just refer back to the question, how many fewer toy Barbie dolls does Lily have than Jenny? We figured out the answer was 8, but we wanted to make sure we go back into the problem and write the answer, which was 8 Barbies. We did that. There's one problem. And now we're going to try to do another problem, and Wyatt's kind of take more of a role in this one, and I'll help him through it. So Wyatt, why don't you go ahead and first read the problem. Yeah.
Wyatt has 8 skateboards. Scott has 3 more skateboards than Wyatt. How many skateboards does Scott have?
Okay, Wyatt, how do we know that this is a compare problem?
By the word more.
Okay, so if it's a compare problem, go ahead and draw those compare bars.
Okay.
And it's just a big rectangle for the larger amount that a number is going to go in. Small rectangle for the smaller amount. And then this should be a circle line.
Okay.
Okay, so this is different because it's the difference. Smaller amount, larger amount, and the difference. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to reread the problem one more time.
Wyatt has 8 skateboards. Scott has 3 more skateboards than Wyatt. How many skateboards does Scott have?
Okay, let me show you a trick, okay?
Okay.
If you go like this and cover up that number, read this sentence here with that number gone.
Scott has more.
Scott has more. So what you're going to do is on your compare bars, go ahead and write a S for Scott on the top. And the hardest part is getting started. Once you know that Scott has the greater amount, who has to have the lesser amount?
Wyatt.
So put a W for the lesser amount. Okay, now go ahead and reread it. Which of these can you fill in? So you got to go ahead and reread it.
Wyatt has 8 skateboards. Scott has 3 more skateboards than Wyatt. How many skateboards does Scott have?
Okay, now go over here. Go ahead and read the first sentence.
Wyatt has 8 skateboards.
How many does Wyatt have?
8.
So go ahead and do what you're just about to do and fill it in. So Wyatt has 8. Do we know how many Scott has?
No.
But we know that we know the difference. We know that Scott has
3 more.
And the nice thing about the compare bars is it really doesn't matter whether you're talking about more or less. What you're looking for is just the difference. Now, if you remembered from the last problem, if you have the smaller amount, which is 8, and you have the difference, which is 3, what are you going to do to solve for the larger amount?
You're going to add.
Go ahead and do that. Okay, and 8 plus 3 is? Eight plus 3 is?
11.
Go ahead and put the 11 in that box. And now we go to the answer. How many skateboards does Scott have?
11.
So put the 11 right in that. And then what are we talking about?
Skateboards.
Go ahead and write that.
Oops.
And there you have 2 videos on compare bars. A little confusing, but once you get the hang of it, you're just kind of making a blank and then filling it in. So I hope these are helpful. Bye, Wyatt.
Bye.
Bye, Champ. Bye-bye, Sid. Where's Sid? Sid will come say bye. Say bye-bye, Sid. Say bye-bye.
Oh. Sid.
All right, sit.